Gabagool. Saved untitled till I save, even on my unsaved till I save till I. What up, Noel? Alright, gamers. We gotta figure out what the hell we're doing. I guess realistically, got you with kills alone. Now the early game hell. Yeah, sick. We gotta figure out, probably we should work backwards on this. Wait until this run. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, because it's so easy to be like, oh, we're finally caught up, and then fucked. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I guess I should open Run and Bun. We'll open up later. Actually, it is open. Dummy. So strength or recoil? Let's look at strength and recoil real quick. Right quick. Floette Light of Ruin fairy type move. Ow. That seems a little painful. That seems a tad bit painful to take to the dome. I mean, Lucario would be the other one who can maybe take it. Can anyone? I mean, Fake Out Ironhead looks like it gets there. They have Inner Focus, but this guy could one tap. I guess it would be like Aura Sphere Vacuum Wave. And that would bait in. What would be clicking to kill this guy? Sky Uppercut? Oh, the Embor, I remember, is the problem here, right? This is Brave Bird Endeavor. Yeah, this is just going to be a test of my resist. Minus the fact that you wiped the Pidgeot. Is there truly nothing we can do about the Pidgeot? The Pidgeot? Because I'm assuming this is really, really good against Chinchou because it just kills itself. Run is kind of a check. Let's see. Yeah, we just need to not get confused. Forehead? Or, yeah, what do we... There's no way this, like, slows it down enough, right? Yeah. Is Tuggy faster after... Ah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Jaw does, in fact, feel. Sal, what's the standard path through this shenanigans? Or guidance anyway on this one? I remember we went, I'm pretty sure we went Room, maybe Recover. I think maybe we went Recover, Recoil. Just never take Crit Room. Got it. Yeah. I guess that's if you're saying you never take Hate Home Nose Guard, yeah, something for a minute. Hell yeah. Good luck with the Lethal Ramon. If you have Caracas to usually take strength. Okay. Why Caracosta good in strength? Oh wait, we don't have Caracosta. I thought there's too many fucking frog adjacent guys. But if that's the case, I guess we can start Ack. Yo, Ack! What up, bunch? The Slay King, yeah. I guess Slay King is a little bit of a scary guy. Alright, let's look at this one. Doublade, Golurk, Lycan, Elite 4, Round 1, Scarm. Where did you hit Scarm? You're kind of the goat for that, Jesus. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, as long as we go Ack, we can choose if we want defensive recovery after, because if we're not taking crit, we just never want to go that way. Yeah. Because the switch is in the Slay King, that makes sense. Skarmory. Yeah, I don't know how the hell you got Skarmory that early in the game, but hell yeah. There's no way Monkey. Oh. Oh shit. Sorry, Monkey. I was very familiar with your game. My own personal delay. Hell yeah. You're really aiming for that Crystal Kaiser Goat slot if you've got your own delay. Run the flash delay. Take Akroom. Let's see how this goes. We kill that. We're going to be -2. That's always Earthquake. That's showing kill. Yeah. Let's see. Lefty is kind of annoying. Yeah. What's a fighting resist? Who's a fighting resist? I see sort of what you mean here. This is where we bring in another Meganium with Growl strategy. Flawless. Or, oh, we don't have Sharp Beak yet. Damn. Wait, what about Staraptor? Damn. Pidgeot, like, well, I guess it is Brave Bird, so it would be hurting itself, so there's no way to safely do that, but it gets close-ish. Speed Room. What's the big threat here in Speed Room? I mean, we can probably Mach Punch or take out Mach Punch's guy. Sky Uppercut if we chain. Yeah. I could see that. Scolipede. Yeah. Does everything just have speed boost? We just kind of don't worry about speed. What is... But then this also this locks us into doing defense for sure. Because fuck if we do crit. This lead seems... I do very much hate sections like the game like this where you have to kind of prep for 5 different fights. Damn, wait, this Kingler guy's kind of crazy. No way, Ice Shard. I mean, 2 Ice Shards with Mammosaur. We actually have a damn good defense room. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have a lot of really good leads. We have a lot of really good leads. A lot so leads. Also, I'm seeing what you're saying about the Scolipede. Don't like it, Sam. I am. Rock throw. That's funny as fuck. Rorock. Bug poison, bug poison. We'd have to like bait it in last and chain it with exactly this guy. But yeah, that would, I don't think there's a world where that happens, right? Unless there's also like outspeeds and outgoes. What about like Lucario against it? Well, Lucario doesn't get hurt. The problem is Lucario doesn't hurt back. You're kind of right about this. Okay, I guess it becomes, is it easier to deal with this Machamp or is it easier to deal with Scolipede? That is a good question. Does not. Would Ice Punch do anything fun? No. Bug poison. I mean, just get, if we're coming in like a rock slide or something, this is not a horrible 1v1 here from Donphan. Like high horsepower wins this. We just need to come in on rock slide. Plus, if we're able to get a -1 on that. Well, Lucario's hidden power is that they are a friend. Let's jink. Fighting. A lot of hidden power bugs in here. Oh, Staraptor comes in on everything and then baits Rock Slide. Yeah, you? Yeah, we're cooking. Okay, now I think let's rewind. So the matter is just beating everyone else in less slots now. The power herb. What's that power herb do again? Two-turn move. Oh, so that would just make immediate dig. Got it. Jaw feel. I don't think we have a one-tap shard. We do have a handful of one-tap ice moves. Okay, so it really depends on what we want to bait in next here, right? Because we have like this guy. Yeah. All can sort of do this. Yeah, it is an interesting set. If we go Kingler, we're going to be at like 60%. So that would be Scolipede Megahorn, which we could, honestly, we get it out right of the way. Is that always? Actually, that might just always be Scolipede Megahorn. Okay, this actually just might be the best lead here, right? Because it's going to be dual wing beats less X-Scissor. It's always going to be enough that we're dead to Megahorn. Then we'd go into Staraptor. It'd go -1. We'd be baiting Rock Slide, so we'd go into Donphan. And then, yeah. Okay, I think that's the way to go. Ninjask. Ninja, who asked? Skull. Yan. Sharp. Blaze. Okay, so you in the 1v1 at the jump, you're down to 70%, you bait in this guy. You don't need any particular item yet. We go into Staraptor, who we're gonna go Citrus on, because you are a pivot. If you get crit, that's no bueno. And we need you to be baiting the right moves. Is this... Yeah, because if that's a crit, yeah, then we're just still baiting only rock slide. There's no overlap, which is great. So, cool. So this is going to be King for the lead, Star Raptor for the Scolipede, then Donphan after. No additional effect, also can miss. We hit High Horsepower twice. We probably go Citrus Berry. Because we're going to take Rock Slide, Aqua Tail. Yeah, so that'll be enough to proc a Citrus. Which means Don can potentially be used later on. That is likely an outspeed and kill with Giga Drain and sometimes Bug Buzz. Yeah, Giga Drain, Bug Buzz. I guess there could be an Air Slash in there. Which is annoying because I imagine... Still outspeed with +1? Nah, okay, it wouldn't be worth it anyways. Giga Drain, Bug Buzz. Bow mana no. Okay, what do we do with the Miss Mega? Miss Mary Mac. Damn. Well, unfortunately, no, my face went no Nuzzle. So it's Nuzzle instead of Eerie. Oh, we were talking about this the other day when there's the big delay. Yeah. I mean, if it's like Giga Drain doesn't make contact, it just sucks. Yeah. So Fake Out Buzz Zingzap doesn't get there. And Bug Buzz was... Yeah. Oh, lower Spadef, that sucks. Yeah, I guess we could probably do some Fake Out pivoting if need be. Back to the bird. These are all special moves. And we're slower immediately. You can also detect on the Fake Out. Huh. Evil. Who do we have that likes taking Air Slash? I guess that is Togedemaru. This would always be Bug Buzz. I mean, we could do Shenanigans here, where we just Fake Out, kill it with a combination of Fake Out Iron Barbs. With like this and Infernape, but I fear the amount of slots we'll have left. If we kill it with Togedemaru, it's baiting Sharpedo with Crunch Liquidation. Togedemaru's being faster than Blaziken feels crazy to me. The Toad owns Blaziken. And how do you feel about Sharpedo? Can we win with +1? We can't. Okay. But well, I mean, Fake Out Mach Punch, right? But we have to get them in is kind of the problem, right? We'd need it an exact crunch. Which means we are running out of slots. I guess Donphan can also win against Blaziken. Especially, like, high horsepower Ice Shard. And I guess it's like in a perfect world they come in on Thunder Punch. So... They crit liquidation sometimes. And oh, it looks like Fake Out Mach Punch probably doesn't even get there though. Wait, if this guy's still healthy. Oh, and they're taking Life Orb Chip. I gotta remember too. So I guess Hitmon probably picks up that kill with the extra 10%. Maybe with an item they do. Okay, let's run this back. Because how much health is how much health is Kingler gonna have left? Because if Kingler could come in and bait a guaranteed crunch, so say we go, because you're taking like maximum, you're gonna be like at 60 from this. So you can take a crunch. Maybe you can't. Yeah, if you could guarantee take a crunch. I mean, yeah, because we're already thinking, well, we still got to figure out what exactly we want to do against the Mega, right? Okay, so Kingler, let's run this from the top. Kingler is going to be at about 60% left. They're going to bait in Sculpey, clicking Mega Horn. We're going to go here. They're going to take a Mega Horn, or Mega Horn misses. They go down to like 75%. Then it's going to be Rock Slide. Donphan comes in the Rock Slide. They're going to take like 7%, and then 2 Aqua Tails. So that'll put them at that like 77, and then they'll heal a 4th. So Donphan will be pretty low. Donphan's going to be at like 50 on a good day. So it's probably baiting every move coming out here, which is, again, more annoying. Which we could go... I think Togedemaru is the best place to start here. Tuggy. This is Wise Glasses. Tuggy. Fake Out. Then on the Bug Buzz... You're already going to be faster at this point. It was just Speed Die anyway. Tuggy's always baiting Bug Buzz. You're always baiting Air Slash. This seems like a pretty good 1-2 combo. Yeah, I think we would flip on that until it's dead to... Unless... You're taking way less from Bug Buzz, right? Yeah. We pivot on that, especially because it's being guaranteed Air Slash. Air Slash. This doesn't make contact. That's annoying as fuck. But I mean, Zing Zap, Fake Out, Fake Out. Well, then it can protect on the Fake Out. Ugh, that's just fucking annoying. If only we had Nuzzle. If only I had a brain. I mean, if we came in on the right move... It's still close. I mean, we get a ton of free swaps here. If the first one is a Bug Buzz, that's hella annoying. It's really just going to depend on HP, right? But if we know it's not Air Slash, we could always go Infernape first and then here, and then make that entrance a little bit safer. I think that's pretty solid. I think a combination of those two does win it eventually. If we win it with Togedemaru in, they're going to be pretty low health baiting. Probably not Psychic Fangs. And then if we kill it with Ape, which is much less likely. Nah, we're going to be killing it with Togedemaru. It's going to be Sharpedo, random move bullshit. Move that isn't Psychic Fangs. Which, I mean, yeah, maybe him on top is the move for that. I think it's also going to be a Citrus on Kingler, though, because if Kingler is not dead, I mean, I wonder if it ever protects there. Nah, if it's used a fast scale, it's going to collect the fast scale. Sucks there's not a safe. 100% guaranteed safe way for us to get in Ape again. How's Ape do against this guy? Okay, we could have Ape as our Blaziken guy. That makes me feel a whole lot better. I mean, the reversal is kind of spooky too. How many turns? We get 2 turns? Well, we get to swap in on whatever move. And then we probably wouldn't fake out, right? It's probably like Sky Uppercut, Sky Uppercut. How much is like reversal at 50? Still not enough. Slash Aqua Jet, double Aqua Jet, depending on what move we're coming in on, could be a move as well, or we could just click Razor Shell. We have a handful of options here, which I prefer. And then, did we have anyone who just straight up beat Sharpedo? I think we need to either straight up beat Sharpedo or always Big Crunch. Because I think Fake Out, Mach Punch, 28, 106, no, that doesn't do it. Ah, wait, no, I can't do math. 28 plus, that is 116. Oh yeah, that always does it. 28, 84. Let's get a second opinion on my ability to do math. That's why. I knew the number didn't look right, so it's 3 off. It doesn't guarantee do it without us giving it an item. So let's see if we have someone who just wins against Sharpedo every time. And it should almost never be Psychic Fangs, right? Game is not good. True. Oh wait, no, but they guarantee pick that up because of Life Orb. Because any sort of a little bit over the top, they pick it up. That is, I guess, if they don't protect Fake Out. But no, they wouldn't protect Fake Out because they would be faster and they would see Fast Kill. So we either need someone who baits Guaranteed Crunch. That is Wailern. They do that. Wailern, any sort of use here? Baiting T-Punch. Which could... Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the line. Yeah. So we use Wailern. How low does Blaze Kick burn? High crit ratio, 10% to burn. I do think Wailern's still like the best option here because Wailern can take all of these moves. They would bait a Guaranteed Crunch. I think even if this was like a crit or a drop, that's a Guaranteed Crunch there. Then we'd go into Ape, and then it would be Fake Out, Mach Punch the kill, depending on their health too. Okay, I like this plan. Additionally, because it gives us like a ton of backup plans. I'm always happy for a line that includes a lot of ability to steer. What you up to, Maury? I saw you hanging out on Flash's stream the other day. Keeping tabs on you. We want to go to the speed room. Speed room. Because we love speed. Oh, do I have to plug in my controller? I do. Game is good. Game is good. God is good. Wow, down. Wow. Alright, we're gonna go Kingy. Start Raptors. Donathan. Wailern. It really is bring the same 6 motherfuckers and then whatever specialized mon is the best for the situation. I forgot. Yeah, we successfully got the lagging tail too. Thank God. And we still have the miracle seed. Probably the more important part of that 2-piece combo. Chris gets this. Yeah, we're just hanging out citruses like it's nobody's business. This should be fine. Again, I believe in my ability to steer. We are looking for the speed room. Let me put this diagram, this very useful, helpful diagram over here. Speed is left. Okay. Let's game. Let's game, gamers. Let's do some speed. Ninja who asked? We're gonna go... This is gonna click dual wing beat, and we're gonna kill it with a hammer made of ice. Extra scissor? Okay. The KO crab gets a lot of cool moves. We get a speed drop. That is, I guess, good to know. I think that's the first time I clicked the move. I think we're slower and outdamaged by everything under the sun already, though. Alright, this is Mega Horn that always kills, and there's no overlapping rolls. Could it be Poison Jab? Could not be Poison Jab. Alright, so Mega Horn. We're going to go into Chris Starley over here. Hit of the ye old -1. Mega Horn hit, of course. Not too much damage. Now this is always Rock Slide. We get it. You're faster now. Got a lit faster now. We're going to go into Donphan, whose health we want to maintain as much as possible. And this is going to be High Horse, High Horse. Off to work we go. High Horse, High Horse, High Horse. Yeah, okay, yeah, we get it. You're faster. Aquatal hits, which is unfortunate. I guess the most annoying thing here would be, like, us not getting to proc our citrus. Like, I think if this Aquatal misses, or Mega Horn. Okay, I guess there's overlapping rolls. Cool. Yeah. Glad I didn't go with a line where they have to kill 2 Pokemon, because they are looking rough. We'll see what this is baiting from. I think this is random move from Yanmega. Yeah. Could this be Air Slash? This could be Air Slash. This is like full random move. So we're going to go into Togedemaru and look for not Bug Buzz. Not Bug Buzz is our favorite thing to see here. I love this game so much. It is the greatest game of all time, and it's very good. Yeah. We're getting PB. We're taking Lysing today. All right, so this is always Bug Buzz. We're going to try for a Fake Out, but this guy could be a coward and hit Detect. Cool. There is probably a world, honestly, Bug Buzz crit does 61. We're not going to be able to safely get back in. I should click Zing Zap here. Okay. Yeah, this should always be Zing Zap for me here. Double Detect, and it gets it? Triple Detect, come on. Okay. That's nuts. I don't think we're safe to another crit. Might be close, though. Or Cookie could just pick it up. Give a Cookie a crit. Yeah, so this is still always Bug Buzz. Thank God we are not low enough. So this is going to be going into Ape to pick up the kill. Which I think does mess with our baits a teensy tiny bit. But this is why we have a pivoting plan. Yeah, Fake Out does 13, which should be enough to pick it up. The most annoying thing here would be Detect. Cool. Yeah, but it shouldn't Detect because it sees a fast kill. Cool. All right, I think Blaziken comes in here. Which we might be able to just fight him. Yeah, because we're going to be faster for 2 turns. Yeah, this is going to be T-Punch. Which, I mean, we could go into Donphan. How much does Don... Well, if they get, like, burned and stuff, then it would be a problem. Ah, would it? I think Downfan still picks that up. I think it's probably safer for us to go Sky Uppercut here, though. Yeah. We'll go Sky Uppercut, Sky Uppercut. No Man Sky. T-Punch. Yeah, I guess the annoying thing here is Para. Nope. Man. Blaziken was really got speed tier crept by all these motherfuckers. +1 Blaziken still not faster than the monkey. The better firefighting type. Sorry, buddy. Alright, this is Sharpedo. Oh, we just killed this thing. Oh, we just win here. Oh, well, I mean, it could protect. Because we're faster, it has speed boost. It's not faster yet. It does see slow kill, so I think I might just click that instead. We're going to click Sky Uppercut and kill it. Cool. All right, that fictional thing at the beginning where we're like, oh, we just need the monkey, the chain 2, the kill Sharpedo. Sick. Did we have 2 Mons? I know Whalern just didn't do anything. Yeah, Whalern did nothing. It just came to hang out while Monkey picks up 50 more kills. All right. So I believe the plan is to go to Defense Room next. I think the other option we have available to us is Dog Water. And I mean, the worst thing in the world, if like we go to Defense Room and we're like, some guy just absolutely owns us, we could always just do the other fight. Like, it's not like you're locked out or some shit. All right. Bo do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Not a bad fight at all. When the monkey kills, it's a good fight. Oh, where's our greatly drawn graphic? Defense. Mudsdale. Pure ground type. Do either of our grass types own this? Big fast grass? Damn. I mean, still looks like they can... the annoying thing here is going to be if those rocks go up. Nah, we don't have a guaranteed on that. Donathan? What's stamina do? Defense is raised 1 after it's damaged by a move. Okay, that could get real annoying real fast. Do we just have to accept the rocks are going up? Unless we have someone who just murks the shit out of this guy. Which I believe we do not have. I think what we try here is swinging for the fences, perhaps. There's gotta be someone we can get rocks removed in front of. Or maybe we just have to deal with the rocks for the fight. Just because I'm gonna think there's probably no way for us to guarantee not have these rocks go up. Unless there's someone... Could we fake out with Togedemaru? Because its defense goes up with stamina, right? So if we would lead fake out Togedemaru, be dead to high horsepower. But it can rocks over slow kill, if I'm not mistaken, right? No, if it's not the first turn. Yeah, because slow kill is 9 or 11, right? Yeah, it's 9 or 11. It could on the first turn, but if we fake out swap, it will never. So we could go fake out. If this picks it up, fake out plus Miracle Seed. I think that's probably going to be a little bit short. Maybe with Silk Scarf. The number we are looking for is 139 minus 116. 23? No, I don't even think with Silk Scarf you get there. That's a big old gnar. I mean, it could happen. It could happen, plus we are bringing both of these mons likely anyways. So, I mean, it's not a horrible move. How much do we take from high horsepower? Yeah, it's not the worst move in the world. To at least give it a shot. Problem is we kind of have a split prep then, right? Actually, what else is Togedemaru doing in this fight? There's so many body press. I hope maybe Togedemaru isn't coming. This everybody has fucking body press. Why does everybody have body press? Wish I was high on horsepower. I think they call that ketamine. Bye. Have a good day at work. Have fun. Your hair looks great. Can you shut the door all the way? It's gonna be cold. Can you shut that all the way? Because the cold air gets in. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Alright. Yeah, horsepower is just ketamine. High on some special K. That's what I'm trying to say. The ape kills this guy. Ape also kills this guy. Yeah, I just really would prefer these rocks don't go up. Do you have any other, like, spinners that I'm not thinking of? You should get rapid spin. I just may. Dear old me, I just might. Or how about I mold some clay? He's spitting. Yeah, this guy just seems annoying. I mean, we could just... What are the odds we get the range with Miracle Seed? 6%? I like those odds. Who do you bait in? That's outspeed Oko with the Miracle Seed. It's like, without it, we're baiting in. Slower out damages. Slower gets out damaged. Slower Okos. No, we're probably going to be at full health. Oh yeah, they both do really well in this room. And they can synthesis / heal back up with energy ball. Yeah, they both do really well in this room. I don't think the rocks damage actually is too frightening. So this is regardless of what item we are holding, this is Ferrothorn coming in next. That's Body Press, Power Whip, or Leech Seed. Which, I mean, we just go into Infernape and kill. I think, yeah, even crit Body Press after Infernape still picks this up. So this is Mud, Pharaoh, Blast, Corv, Clay. Oh, that's Claydol with a weakness policy. How does Meganium just, like... Yeah, Meganium really doesn't give a shit. They just poison powder until they're able to kill it and then fucking murk him off this planet. Or additionally, Lilganth. Yeah, I think probably Meganium's the better one to do here. Cosmic Power. What is Cosmic Boost? Defense and Special Defense? Yeah, then we even more are just like, okay. Stored Power. How does this work? Yeah, so Growl wouldn't help us with that. After one Cosmic Power, I guess Body Press still does more damage. Could be annoying. Meganium being faster too is really nice, so we can kind of pick and choose our battles. But yeah, I think it's like Lilganth lead. We come in against this guy, we click Overheat, Lily item undefined. Infernape. Probably baiting it, bringing a citrus. Lily kills this guy. Infernape kills this guy. They're gonna go to -2. I'm assuming this is still just Blastoids coming in. Body press plus rocks. Neutrals 1/8. How much does okay, so they take neutral from that. Yeah. Dumega, man. Dumega. That kills. This is gonna slower and Okos. Slower and Okos, slower and Okos. So this would probably just be Blastoids. Yeah, so this is always gonna be Blastoids. Almost always clicking Scald. Which it looks like Lilligant could just come back in and win as well. We can be wary of Torrent with like Giga Drain. Just had an epiphany. What's up? Lilligant kills that. This would bait in Corviknight. Which, can we run the same shit? Hell yeah. Oh, the Kappas are out. Oh, that tastes like dog shit. I did not make that coffee well. Corviknight. Dignomar doesn't seem like they are happy to be here. Norman. Emerald Kaizo 1 death reset. Run and bun. Which Norman we Normaning? I guess we could have Don come in here and clear these up. The one in your stream title. That Norman. What are you baiting? Also do wing beat? Do we have someone who would bait something else? Yeah, I guess we just need someone who baits a move, who can take the wing beat and then baits, I guess ideally Ironhead. I mean, this would do a significant amount of damage here. I was better than proof I cannot say run a button. That is a I thought for sure. You're gonna take a lot from rocks. I mean, we could have Donphan come in here and like do this. Also, Naviganium doesn't love that. Naviganium doesn't hate body press. Should have a better intimidator to bring the. Here's being Octillery to the rival fight, just to sack them. Ban. Get that ass banned. You serve zero purpose. Rip Bozo. I'm wondering if there's a. This the only thing that's really freaking Diggersby switched into Chicken CC. Oh, so you're playing your turtle running? Makes sense. Job was to simply pass away, yeah. I think run 1 also sacked Diggersby there. By skillfully dodging a crit. Yeah. Don't worry, that's like you taking the training weights off. You allowing your Pokemon to die is like, okay, now Tomori can actually kick ass. I'm going to turn on the heat a little bit more. Bow, 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 bow. And it was rewarded by instantly getting sacked to Kingdra. That fight's hard, dude. If that's the safest line you got, take it. I feel like many a times I've just kind of balled out a little bit more. Okay, really, it kind of just frustrates me so much that we, it wasn't. It frustrates me so much that there isn't really a safe. Oh, maybe we just lead with Donphan and spin until Lilligant can come in and kill. But it's always going to be a possibility for it to do. I could avoid it to bring back autumn, damn it. Yeah. Winter to winter. Went crit fishing. Oh, creamy? That one has, that rival fight is an alcohol. Ah, I guess it does, yeah. 100 degrees, yeah. We just need to have these weathers together and then split the difference. I don't want it to be, what is it here? 7? No, that's Celsius. It's 50 here. Yeah. What is the downsides of... Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You allowing Pokemon to die is taking the training rates off. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's gonna be real bad when it gets hot here, and I'm gonna be praying for times like these, because you can always put more layers on, but you can't take more layers off. You can't skin yourself alive. Yeah, I don't love this whole thing. Man, I really do wish there's a way I could just make sure this thing doesn't get the setup. Because that just makes everything else slightly more annoying. But I mean, Lilligant being at full health, who's going to be our biggest problem here? Like, I think Meganium, it doesn't worry about their health. Is there someone who just, like, guaranteed baits Ironhead? The problem is, too, if, like, once they get bulked up, it could be anything. Because any sort of funky pivoting thing we do could just cause more and more and more damage. You take the wing beat fine and bait Ironhead. But you take a lot of damage from rocks, right? Okay, let's talk about this lead again. Michael Berry. What the hell's the Michael Berry? Oh, he's the guy from The Big Short. Yeah, energy ball. Wait, if we're doing this, can we lead with... Oh, why don't we do this instead, right? If we know we're not going to be able to kill it, we could lead with Meganium. And take our time, and then Meganium ending this fight is going to bait in outspeed, out damage. Ah, no, they're going to bait in Ferrothorn. We'd have to be dead to Corviknight to bait in that. Because it's the same shit, just much, much slower, and uses up so much PP. Yeah. Yeah. So this guy kills this guy, baits in Ferrothorn. We bring in this guy. This guy clicks Overheat. They kill it. They then bait in Blastoids. 2, we're going to take to town with Meganium or Lilligant. Either or really does. I think actually Lilligant does this a little bit better to avoid torrent bullshit. They also resist. No, they don't resist rock. Whack. But I mean, they have synthesis here to heal this shit up. Maybe we go like Lepa on this because we're gonna probably be hitting synthesis a handful of times. Definitely going Lepa on Meganium. But yeah, then once Loganth at as high as health as possible, probably full health, kills them. It'll bring in Corviknight, clicking dual Wing Beat. I mean, we could just dance on it for a little bit, right? We go like here, but we don't really have someone who loves taking body press. I mean, Meganium and the Loganth, I mean, Meganium is faster here, so if they come in on body press, they're fine. Or these are physical moves too, so bulk up's gonna make it do less damage. That's kind of annoying as well. But I mean, one dual Wing Beat is gonna do a fourth of its health. Can Meganium win this 1v1? Oh, they can't poison it, so no. I mean, they could growl it. Well, I mean, the pivot to Togedemaru and then this being body press should, if Infernape is healthy enough, they're going to take... We've been over this. Infernape tapes neutral, which is still a lot. That's 1/8, right? Yeah. So depending on what they take from Ferrothorn coming in. Ferrothorn could also hit Leech Seed coming in too. There's just... Bulk up into growl into body press is potent. But I mean, all we need to do is get Ape in here. I mean, again, like it could, if it doesn't see kill with body press, it could always bulk up as well, which would give Infernape safe passage back in. I think Infernape should be good coming back in for an overeat here. I think we can figure out other things as well if that went horribly wrong. Togi Citrus. And then also after this, there's only one Pokemon left, and we have excess of slots. Because then this would be Infernape picks this up, baits in this guy. It's going to be Drill Run, which Meganium can come into no issue, and then we can just slowly do this till they die. Additional, well, we can bring Don. I think Donphan's a definite bring. How does knockoff weakness policy work? I assume that procs the weakness policy. Yeah. Yeah, because depending on where we are at too, we could also like squeak Don in here to get some pivots. This is Unnerve. It's not stopping that from happening. Charm also could potentially be nice here. I mean, that would mean it's always body press o'clock. But that doesn't matter for Dawn. Yeah, I mean, I guess if this guy is charmed, they are no longer a threat. Well, you are always baiting body press coming out. Body press doesn't do an exceptional amount. We'd be able to get the -1. Yeah, maybe Hitmon is our guy as the backup plan. It's either like Hitmon or... Oh, you seem like a worthy... You also like taking dual Wing Beat. You don't mind dual Wing Beat. Maybe I'll bring this as a let's make sure they don't get out of hand with attack boost. Okay, I think this should be a plan that works. We are looking for the defense room. Wow, 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 wow. Loganth, Infernape, Togedemaru, Meganium, Donphan. Yeah. It's like a core 4, and then we rotate everyone else. The top. Citrus on you, Citrus on you, 2 Leppas to hand out there. And I got this one boy. Hey, maybe Loganth gets the crit or hits the range, and then we are just in high heaven starting the fight. Do we go Miracle Seed on it? I feel like we probably don't, though. Like, we just basically go, we gotta get the crit there. I think it's better to have the Leppa in case we get into, like, a Stally-esque scenario. So, where's the truck map? We went speed, and then we go left, then we go right, because we're going for the defense room. Yeah. Speed room, and then defense room. All right. All right, gamers, let's double check this. Leppa, Citrus, Citrus, Leppa, Citrus, Citrus. Cool. Let's game. So true. But what if we had a normal amount of defense and we're still reckless in our attacks? Never considered that one. Bucko. Alright, gamers. We used to pray for times like this, the rhyme like this. We want to see Energy Ball crit here. That would make this fight a million times easier. This is fine. This is all fine. Okay. We will deal with the rocks, alas. Okay. Rocks are up. Ferrothorn as expected. This is going to be Body Press or Leech Seed. I think we prefer... Actually, Iron Defense would probably be the best thing here. Ouch, we take 16. Cool. Overheat still kills. Fake out to take Iron Barb's damage. Cool. Did I believe this is Blastoids next? We took a lot less damage than we expected. Yes, cool. So this is going to be Scald, Body Press, Iron Defense perhaps? We're looking for a Scald, I believe. Lil Kim takes 14 from rocks. Blastoids is +2 defense now. Body Press is going to do a whole lot more. We go... I believe this is a Giga Drain angle. I don't believe that... Well, if it puts in the Torn, it doesn't matter because it's going to be Body Pressing, right? Was that scary? No, it was technically not scary. Alright, Giga Drain does 60. It's going to see a kill with Body Press. We are faster. I don't think it ever protects here. Yeah, I wasn't worried. Cool. I kind of just eyeballed that one. I did not click crit after +2 defense. This is good, I think, because this will be guaranteed attacking move from Corviknight. The problem is it guaranteed the right attacking move? Body press kills, dual wing beat kills. Ah, that's kind of annoying. That's pretty annoying. Well, I guess, no, in this scenario, we just go Donphan. Because Donphan can take everything. We want to see body press? Go. Now the question is, so this is either dual wing beat or iron head or bulk up. The question becomes, do we spin to get rid of rocks here? I don't think it does an exceptional amount to help us. Oh wait, actually, again, what are the moves we're baiting? We might be able to just go right into Infernape and win this. So Donphan is... Oh wait, no, we're baiting dual wing beat sometimes. Yeah. So this is one more time. This is 26. Yeah, this is everything except body press, which Togedemaru is cool with. So we go into Mr. Damaru. I think we want to see dual wing beat. Bulk up is one of the more annoying options here. So that's +1 defense, +1 attack. Right, so this is body press or bulk up again. If body press crit into that does not kill, this is never dual wing beat. We don't need the fake out, it's unnerve. Yeah, I think, whatchamacallit, Infernape gets to come in again for free and kill. Crit does not kill. I did not want to find that out. We're going to click overheat, outspeed, one shot. Bingo. Cool. And then once we kill it, we'll be able to proc our citrus. Cool. Which might actually hurt us more than it helps us. Are we still dead the drill run? We're never dead the drill run, so this could be cosmic power here. All right, this last one we're just going to have to take a little bit slow to be for sure. We're going to go into Miss Ganium. This is weakness policy, so we want to see drill run here. That's a little annoying. Defense and Spadefros, yeah. So we're gonna go poison powder for our first turn here. This is weakness policy, right? So we can poison it for free. We hit, awesome. We'd prefer to see body press here. Okay, you're gonna continue the setup. Gotcha. Very cool. All right. What do we do? I guess we synthesis. We have the Lepa Berry. Like, we just want to get as much health as possible. Body press still doesn't do too much. We want to see it start swinging, though. Yeah. Ouch. That is in my mind not too much. Grid body press does 84. There's another cosmic power. Now it's going to do more. Okay, it gets a little bit scarier. Crit body press does 72. Is there anyone who safely swaps in to body press? Oh yeah, Donphan can still, I guess maybe without rocks we have to consider that, but okay, I'm gonna, guess there's no reason to do anything besides like growl, right? There's the body press. Youch. Crit body press. Yeah, we should be able to heal out of that. Synthesis. We just want to see it keep swinging. Yeah, because the cosmic power is when it starts getting a little bit scary. Now does crit body press kill us? Not if we're at full. Good lord, this is getting a little bit down to the wire. How healthy is Don Fan? Don can still take a body press, which is good. Just to have that in our back pocket just in case we get crit here. We want to be at full to avoid pain and suffering. Okay. Huh. Synthesis heals 65. 114. There are some rolls of crit body press that do kill us here. I think it's synthesis and then we magical leave. Stored power is good. That move does less damage. Us being low health was actually helpful there. Copium. Cool. And then what did we just say? We heal 65? I think it's the same thing where it's like a 50-50. But we're in a little bit safer range. Because Magic Leaf does 13% here. I don't think that's too close. I'm going to click Synthesis. Because if we don't get the range and weakness policy procs, big fucked. Okay. I think that's a Jeej. We're faster. Even if this is +4, Magical Leaf still does 13. This picks up the kill. We should be able to kill. Whew! This guy loved setting up. But we got through. Sick. You pain in the ass motherfucker giving me a heart attack. Just let me win the fight easily. Nice. Yeah, it was far too close. Alright. It's the strength room that we have next and last before Stormin' Schnormin. Let's check the official run and bud diagram. So we did speed, we did defense. We don't do recoil because it is terrifying. Oh no, recoil is the usual one. We go recoil, yeah. The hardest fight in the gym. The recoil fight? Yeah. Out of curiosity, does this Slay King one-tap everything on my team? I mean, yeah, what if we protect Cheez-It? Could, there's no way this guy wins the 1v1 against Rampardos. Oh, no, they don't. Damn, one of the few Pokemon Rampardos is faster than. Wait, does this outspeed one tap? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's look at the other one. No, not the Norman. The Norman. Fake out Ironhead. Floetta, Luke, Star. Boof. Embor. Big puzzle of this fight is Embor clicking on the right moves, right? This is kind of the big thing we're looking for. Against Berkey boy. Berkey jerky. Any other mons who have... is there literally no choice here? I wouldn't be surprised if there's literally no choice besides Togedemaru to lead this. Yeah, I'm thinking no. I think it is literally exclusively Togedemaru. Bow, bow, boom, boom. Alright, Tuggy's gonna get hit by Light of Ruin. The citrus will be the question mark of if we want to... with what we want to bait in. Cool. We click Ironhead. We lead with like Torterra here. Previously. Anyways, we take that. We should be baiting Aurasphere Vacuum Wave. Aurasphere Vacuum Wave. Only problem is like crits here. But I guess if Aurasphere crits, a citrus saves us from being in pain. So I think that's safe. Oh, is the yogurt over? Let's go pasta. Bueno. No, I don't want the car insurance ad. There we go. Yes. Ape with a citrus. Once it sees it's dead, it's going to... Oh, we should definitely fake out this guy. I think it would be a really good idea to fake out this guy. Slower Okos, slower Okos, slower Okos. So this would be Star Raptor with Brave Bird or Double Edge. We're killing this with Overheat, right? Yeah. Oh, no, we can go Sky Uppercut. I don't think this affects our baits at all. Yeah, it really doesn't matter what we use. Brave Bird Double Edge. It's unfortunate that Togedemaru has to be out of commission from the jump. This guy seems annoying. This guy seems fairly annoying. Especially that Togedemaru is already going to be doing something. Luke, perhaps? Ha. It's not like we have an easy way to intimidate him or a safe way to intimidate him. Ha. Seems kind of tricky. If only Togedemaru was in better condition. Because Togedemaru, in a best case scenario, is going to be at like... What's that, 52. We go down to 48. We get 25 for the citrus. And then we get like 73 or something. Which is like... not ever safe double edge crit. Damn, having 0 rock types kind of fucking sucks here. Can we get bailed out by any of our delays? Our fishing... 115 doesn't have anything we could get bailed out by, right? I mean, shelter would be all right. This thing wouldn't resist. It would have high physical defense, but wouldn't resist. Yeah, we just hit the basket lead. Yeah. Oh no, absolutely not cashing in the game Quartermon. I feel like I'd rather sack a Pokemon than cash in game corner this early. I mean, Shelter is probably the bailout here. But 40% we get dog shit. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board here. Yeah, I think the problem is we just don't have a resist, right? Icy Wind doesn't make this. And we can't be throwing Weller into the Wolves because we need this for Norman. I mean, 2 Ice Shard. Oh, what about like Ice Shard on Donphan? Oh, it doesn't do nearly that much. Hey, fall to your chunk. Thank you for the raid, homie. Hope your stream went well, gamer. We are currently not yet struggling at Norman, but are struggling at the fight before Norman. Because we have no rock types, and this Staraptor seems to just own our entire team. Unless we can find someone else to lead against this guy. Maybe any of our mons that don't get crit. No, holy shit, yeah. Floette just, like, decimates our team. I mean, crit kills, right? Yeah. If only there was some sort of turtle that never got crit that we could have instead. Unfortunate that that doesn't exist in this game. Yeah. Because we're also considering, because we have 115 still available to us, but we know like 40% we're just hitting Clan Pearl. And nothing happens. I mean, we could go for this encounter. What is Colonizer's not going to help us here? I mean, rarely we hit that. Only hit a steel water type to lead here. Yeah. A steel water type would be nice. I think a grass ground would probably be pretty sick. Go back to get strength room. Yeah. I mean, yeah, is strength room any more malleable for us? I mean, it's still this guy, right? We need to, like, find a way to lead Kingler, or lead someone who doesn't get crit. Perhaps. Could we, like... no, because you just die to Rock Slide and it's over. Damn, if only we could find a way. We'd have to find a way to kill this with Aqua Jet from Kingler. Unless we want to gamble on the 12% to not die to Rock Slide. Or get, I guess we just get flinched by Rock Slide, right? But how do we even fare in the rest of this room? Can't imagine the rest of the room goes much better. I mean, Staraptor coming in on the right move. Still kind of fucked. Iron Fist. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I think the big thing that our box is lacking right here is a rock type. And I don't think any of our delays would help with that. fuck if we're pulling game corner. I don't think that's good. This like locks us up. 118 is not the move either, because that's full of just dog shit encounters too. Tenta, nah, that's not gonna help us here. We want the B. We're gonna hit the B. Surely we always hit the B when we finally get access to that. Yeah, and 111. Also, I don't think fishing in that area gets us anything. Yeah, shallows. No thanks. I mean, it could... The split move... Well, if we do just raw sack something to the Star Raptor, does that even gain us, like, free passage to winning this, right? I don't think it does. Like, say we're able to bring in Togedemaru back in for free. Like, I don't think we gain that much. I mean, Donphan takes 2 hits here for sure, but one of them is coming in. I don't think... Well, we could run this math, right? If recoil from Brave Bird, 2 turns of Brave Bird recoil plus knockoff plus Ice Shard, because the citrus will make this double safe. Say we get like the lowest rolls possible, right? Yeah. Show us under. What is 17% recoil? Or let's just get the exact rounding. 33%. So 70 divided by 3. 23. I guess, would we be dead to quick attack? Well, let's just see if it takes 23 recoil plus 23. I'm doing good. We're out here just grinding. 23 plus 23 plus knockoff min roll is 44 plus Ice Shard is 36. That would get us to a grand total of... I mean, we could risk this with Donphan. This might be our only line here. But this is 4 lowest rolls. 4 lowest rolls gets us 4 HP short. 4 lowest rolls gets us 4 HP short, which doesn't seem like the craziest thing in the world, right? The other question to consider is if Brave Bird max rolls. I think this is our only option. If Brave Bird max rolls, plus with 4 rolls, we have so many battles, so many ways to get bailed out. So 131 minus 80. Well, we should figure out what we heal from citrus. 32. So if we took 84 from max roll, then we got 32 back. Ooh, max roll just kills us sometimes. Actually, a decent amount of time max roll kills us. Ouch. Citrus doesn't heal shit. So there's a chance we don't even get to swing. Yuck. Is there any intimidator we can go into safely? Because, I mean, if we get 1... You can't do that. If we get 1 intimidate down here, we're chilling. I can't go into you. Can't go in the... I mean, if you don't get crit, you're chilling. The lead for this fight is fucking brutal, then I give up when I calc the buffalo. Yeah. Aiming at your head like a buffalo. I mean, we could go Star Raptor. Star Raptor dodging 1 crit. Our bird population is not great too, and losing Tailwind would make me cry. Let's tentatively say we're gonna have Donphan do this. Tentatively have Donphan do this. And then the alternative option would be Star Raptor for the +1. Well, if we have the slot, I think we do the Star Raptor +1. But say, yeah, you're not very talkative today. Can't hold a combo. What do you mean? Yeah. I'm just sort of locked in. I've been forgetting lately. I've been thinking too much about the content. I just want to play the game. I just want to kind of play the game, you know? I still was crushed yesterday by the chatter saying, I think it was Chap that was saying that once you beat Winona, you are a third done the game. That's fucking devastating. Buffalo's deadly, yeah. We are baiting everything except Wild Charge. Most likely, if we go with that line. I mean, reversal's probably pretty low odds, but it's most likely head charge. Oh yeah, we're gonna need like basically more resist again right after it. Can Meganium just heal in front of this? Ooh, Meganium can. Yeah, Pyrotag is the halfway point. Yeah. Flannery's the third waypoint. Yeah. I think this is like Meganium, who just has to be careful. Where's Meganium bait? Yeah, I think this is Meganium who just has to make sure we don't get cuss taps or this thing kills itself. I feel like this 1v1 looks really... I mean, I guess we're always fearful of head charge, max roll crit. What does Lash Out do? Is Lash Out stat dropping? If the user is a stat lower this turn, yeah. At full health, what's the crit kill chance? 12? Do we have another option? I don't believe. Well, I mean, problem is we have to synthesis every turn with this option, right? Brought an AC. Yeah, I hope so. You're gonna fucking die without that shit. Like, unironically die. Is Meganium really our best option for this 1v1? Yuck. I don't even know if this plays out. I mean, we probably have a citrus, right? How many head charges does it take to kill itself? The world may never know. And then what's going to happen is we're going to swap in. We're going to get head charge and immediately kill on the first high roll crit. Alternative option. Wait, this still looks like we kind of get owned. Sky uppercut, sky uppercut. I mean, we just have to... the fuck thing, too, is this not always proccing citrus? Ugh. Say if we do this, though... That would be baiting a really, really good Embor move, depending on how healthy we are. I mean, Wild Charge obviously is the best move. Could we get this down to the last turn and then have someone who... Nah, we couldn't like swap into this with the citrus and then they would bait. Nah, they're way too low health to be baiting, like guaranteed that. Because of course we could bait Wild Charge, that's like just a guaranteed win. But I mean, baiting Flare Blitz isn't awful either. Because Whaler, and basically it's the clean this up, right? Yeah, we should go into this guy, yeah. Oh, man. Man, what a fight. Okay, how useful is it to delay that. I feel like we want to bring something that is sackable to this fight. Well, I mean, we do, well, I guess the plan is Star Raptor and then Whalern, right? This is our super, super greedy, risky line. Actually, with the risk involved is getting high roll crit on Meganium. I think I have to play this more out of my head of how Meganium, where Meganium wins this 1v1, right? I guess the annoying thing too is if we win it by it killing itself, we'd have to not win it by it killing itself. Unless it kills itself on the Custap turn, which I guess is fairly possible because we still get the synthesis. Sitting in his guest room. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, how do you get it for $30? I was like, I've never had to buy a unit, but I was like, that seems fairly cheap. So how many turns of Wild Charge till this guy kills himself? Wait, what am I Emerald Kaizo build about? New AC is 200. Damn. $25. Take 6 turns for the kill itself. Not struggle. Assume you can't. No, yeah. No, I was, because we had this happen recently where we still got to click a move after someone died. Yeah. Yeah. No, but I'm thinking, because we're faster, we would need it to kill itself on the Custap turn. Because then it would get the Custap, it would hit us, we would synthesis back up after. I think the only problem is, like, us not having the ability to take this slow. I guess what we have to do is come in on head charge, not get crit, growl, not get crit, and then synthesis twice, not get crit. I don't fucking know. Because how low, like, what's the danger zone here? The danger zone is being below 55. You know what's super fucked about this too is that the mon that I think best does this, or maybe we could do this with someone else. But they have to be able to take a flare blitz well. Always makes you look for a new path, yeah. Because I don't think there's anyone else who... Because I know we need Whalern for Pidgeot, because that's our best Pidgeot answer. So if we lose Whalern here, we're kind of fucked. That is a Pidgeot. Oh, fucking hell. And what do we do if it's the wrong move? Or Meganium's too low? Lose? Believe the answer is lose. Yeah, Mega Pidgeot would be cool, especially with this guy having, well, I guess it's down speed up attack, which isn't great for that either. This Pidgeot I wish was just better in 5 different ways. This is the thing, I think this is the thing that is just perplexing me about this fight, is how do we properly do this? Because getting the Intimidate down here makes Donphan safer. Yeah. Does it actually? Well, no, they're going to take more recoil damage and do it that way. Okay, yeah. Had a crab idea, I never thought I could use pity. Yeah, it seems cool, but we'll see after the mega if it's truly, like, I see no uses for it anywhere. So if we go for the Giga, I mean, I feel like I'd rather lose Star Raptor than Donphan. Not that I'd want to lose either of them, but I think bringing that to do this here, it's just like losing Whaler. And okay, so how do we script this? So how do we script this so that Meganium is sick? Yeah, Meganium seems, well, the problem is Togedemaru is our only option for the lead. And then, I mean, maybe there's a world where... Yeah, maybe there's a world where if Togedemaru is still healthy enough... Actually, I don't think they're ever going to not be able to... They're ever going to be able to not be dead to crit from this guy. Yeah, the problem is just, like, everything is unsafe. Because we have no resist. Luke, I guess, but it's the same thing where, like... Oh, Luke actually is so much more dangerous. Because if this doesn't proc Citrus, it's always dead turn 2. Whereas this is always proccing Citrus. If only he did like a little bit less damage, it'd be a little bit more safe. Obviously, crit always kills. Yeah. Oh, you're talking lead? I don't think Lucario is beefy enough. Yeah. And that's if it doesn't crit. Yeah. Now, I think Togedemaru is literally the only mon that we can lead. Like, no... I mean, maybe if we want to dodge crits. But if we care about not getting crit, I'm pretty sure it is the only Pokemon, yeah, that we can lead. Yeah. Which is fucked. I think it's about to be ball o'clock. We don't have a way to beat the Slay King. I'm pretty sure we just don't have a way to beat the Slay King. Like, these seem bad. Slay King seems impossible. Well, no, I think the Slay King seems impossible. Because what we'd have to do is kill Rampardos with Crab. Yeah. It's not like we could kill it with something that lets us fake out on the turn or get a flinch guarantee on the turn after. Yeah, we'd have to get Crab in. I know you bait Fire Punch. It's just like Crab just doesn't do enough damage. No. Yeah. And Lucario batteries. Us not having a rock type is fucking us here. Us not having a rock type Omega fucks us here. Yeah. I mean, we could just literally raw sack somebody. I think I just need to wrap my head around how we make this Bouffalant 1v1 work. Okay, we're going to come in on a head charge. We're going to take that. We're going to go down to like 40%. We're going to Citrus up to like 60%. I think we like immediately need the Synthesis. But the problem is we slowly are just going to get lower and lower until head charge kills us. So I don't think that like works. I could sack Ock. But the problem is like finding room for Ock too. Because I mean, in this fight or that fight, we could sack someone. I feel like a raw sack probably helps us more in the other fight than this one, because a raw sack means we beat Slaking. Whereas we still have problems beating the shit out of these guys. Okay, just for, I'm going to save this prep for this fight. Let's actually look at this, because if we're just going to give up Octillery, if it looks like it's very likely for us to live him on, I should, if I'm doing my due diligence, look at this fight. Oh my god, the birds are yapping. I don't know if you guys can hear that. You normally do the Slaking fight? Yeah. I think the last time we did the other fight, Slack, Medi. Let's bring up this fight. These both suck. Medi, Conk, Marrow. Yeah, let's see how bad this would be. So, Ram due to Ock. Oh, you're saying just... Oh, no, it just kills it. Yeah. Monkey can win the 1v1. Muscle Band Monkey. 138 plus 11. That does get there. Sick. Yeah. Because we could do this. Monkey still be at full health. Anyone faster? This beats slower Oko. Yeah, these would all be beating that. No, I don't think I can fit that in. You're not able to kill before you move. You would need zoom lens to be able to kill. You can't really win the slow and steady. Ooh, wait, you outspeed in one tap. You're obviously gonna beat that, yeah. Where's our U-turn, motherfuckers? Ironically, no. Well, U-turn wouldn't do jack shit. We need like a flip turn on one of these motherfuckers to get what we want. Does Tuggy die to Slaking? Yeah, we already looked at that. We don't have Nuzzle. We have Eerie Impact. Eerie Impulse. Wise Glasses? Nah. Well, everything is going to bait Slaking. Like, the only way we can kill would have to be someone... The number we'd have to do is so right there, though. We need to do such a specific amount of damage. Well, still, again, the problem isn't bringing in Slaking to sack Octillery. We can do that with 7 Pokemon. The problem is what we would need to do to not have to guaranteed sack someone here is kill Rampardos with Kingler. And we'd have to... This would have to be holding an anti-Burn Berry, and they'd have to come in on... Oh, I guess it could be any of these moves, really. But they need to be able to kill with Aqua Jet is the puzzle here. So, Aqua Jet Mineral... I guess with we could check this with a Muscle Band, too. Yeah. I can't see the top, so I'm just spin. 74... Oh, I realized that. Wait. Why do I have the overlay set up like that? That's so stupid. Yeah, that's dumb as fuck. Why do I have it like that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did it crash? It didn't crash. Okay. I thought we crashed for a second. How do I battle info? That's no. Box capture. Where is this? Oh, is it gonna crash again? Oh god. Stream just really wants to take itself down. Yeah, where the fuck is this? That's that. That's that. That is something that is not being captured. I don't know. Bates and King. Oh yeah, it always baits and king. Okay, where is it this? Okay. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm fixing this because I realize that is probably the most important shit for y'all to see, right? How did I not catch this earlier? Yeah, because then you guys can actually see what the fuck's going on. Thank you for noticing that, Skelly. Anyways, yeah, so what we need is to do, if with Muscle Band, we need to do at least 50. Without, we need to do 40. We need someone who can do enough damage, not accidentally kill with a crit, and kill it. Cool. So, someone who doesn't die to this guy. I mean, Donphan's problem is that they do too much damage. Oh, Zen Headbutt 2 could add another layer. It'd need to be like, we're baiting Crunch. We're baiting not a flinch move. Yeah, we need someone who does less damage. Does Earth Power crit kill? Does Mud Shot... Oh, we could also do speed control, right? What you confused about, Skelly? Is Kingler faster if this guy's -1? They are. So if you have anyone who can do speed control... Donphan, why can you only make yourself faster? Kingler does have Protect. So, Skelly, what we need to do... Because if we can kill Rampardos... We can't kill Kingler. Kingler can't straight up win a 1v1 against Rampardos because Rock Slide crit can kill. If we could fucking scale defense, I mean, we could scale. I don't think we have any scales, but if we could scale defense, that would resolve it. Yeah. We could ball on this not critting, and we could go Muscle Band, Aqua Jet, Aqua Jet. But if we can get Kingler in where Aqua Jet is, where it's low enough for Aqua Jet to kill, or if it's made slower, we can do it. Because every Pokemon we bring, every Pokemon we have, because they get one shot by Slaking, is going to bait in Slaking. So we need to find a way, we need to find a way to get Kingler in to kill Rampardos. But Kingler can't kill Rampardos by themselves. You'd ball? Well, we're different. We are built different. We just straight up don't have any scales, right? Yeah, so that's scaling Protect on a Mon, if that was even an option, isn't possible. What does Donphan do too much damage? What's that, a 1 in 8? Well, that is good that Kingler takes 2 in that line. The problem is, if Kingler if they hit the range, which it's, what's that, a 1 in 8, 12.5%? 1 in 8. If it hits the range, we lose 2 Pokemon immediately. And probably more. We might just wipe immediately. That is why we're not going to just take that line unless there's literally nothing else. Because the smarter line at that point is just sack Octillery. We could do something with Intimidate, maybe. I guess that is what you were saying before, Skelly, right? If we go like -1, it's always baiting Zen Headbutt. Yeah. Not worried about critting. Oh, but then it's okay. It is. Wait, no, this actually might work, right? Sheer Force doesn't do that. I'm not worried about critting. I'm worried about max roll. Oh, and it can't flinch because it's Sheer Force. Okay, so we don't actually have to worry about that as well. Oh, but then -1 Zen Headbutt doesn't always... Oh, that's so annoying that -1 Zen Headbutt doesn't always proc a Citrus, because then we're in trouble. Yeah. Maybe it's... wait, does Staraptor actually do exactly what we need to because it baits Rock Slide? Does this work? So we go in here, we take a Rock Slide. That's going to do max roll 68. 98 minus 68 is 30. Divide by 4. 54. No, that doesn't work. Fuck. We need someone who intimidates, who baits Rock Sliding. Go Bayleaf into King. There's not too many steps. Mayhaps. We are did the Rock Slide crit. But I mean, I guess we could go Hitmontop. Yeah, if we go Hitmontop, make it -1, bait Zen Headbutt, go into... If only we had a Dark type, we could do the swap for free. We'd go into this guy, take the Zen Headbutt. We're not dead to crit. That would be fucking devastating if we got crit, though. And then we go into Fire Punch here. Then they're able to take the Fire Punch. Well, then we couldn't go Citrus if we're... it's so fucked every way. Because if we go... I mean, this would work. But we'd have to go Anti-Burn Berry instead of Citrus. Because if Fire Punch burns, then we just lose everything. But can we win this fight? Do we have Mons that can 1v1 everyone in the back? I mean, I guess including Top has to do something else. Top could do something else. But this would work. This would bring in this guy. We need a lot of fucking turns to kill it, though. Guaranteed 5-hit KO. How much PP does Protect have? Unironically, an important, very important question. I guess all we needed to have is 5, right? Yeah, I guess we could use Brick Break. But we'd have to get rid of one of these moves permanently. So if we can do it with 5... Oh, it's 10, yeah, so we're fine. So they can do that. They would then bait in... Probably Zen Headbutt / High Jump Kick from this guy. Yeah. Pidgeot, can you actually do something? No, of course, fucking not. Yeah, then the problem becomes winning the fight. We need exactly a Zen Headbutt to come in on. For Staraptor. Yeah. And it's Focus Sash. So this would probably be... We did the crit Zen Headbutt sometimes. I think this is, no matter what room we go into, it's like having to deal with maybe crits. This one seems a little bit better if we can get the right move. Which getting the right move might be a problem. I mean, we can go back in the top and avoid a crit. Would it ever counter? Nah. Well, then it could, if it's also Zen Head, but that can't be the swap. We're gonna run out of move slots so quickly. Awful. It's too minus speed, it's too slow. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing about Conk? What are we doing about... Ooh. See, I don't love either of these fights, man. I don't love either of these fights. I assume like Meganium wins this 1v1, yeah. Meganium can take care of this guy, no questions asked. So then it's like, do we have anything that beats Conkliter? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like... If we need to bring... I think if we don't need to bring 3 here. I guess it depends on what we're baiting. If we're baiting... I mean, Meganium also... if they get frozen, though. No, I can't say Meganium beats this. No, it's like someone plus someone beats it. It's really like 1 plus 1 beats it. Is there a 2-mon pair that beats Rampardos and brings in Kingler? The damages being like this are so fucked. That like, we still just die to that shit. And when we get a free fake out, Copium. Dark type would have been fun here. I mean, yeah, like, well, but Earth Power crit, I bet it picks it up, right? Yeah. It could be Toad, Mudshot. Toad, Mudshot. Don't get crit. Toad, Mudshot doesn't get crit with a Citrus, then it's Zen Head. But, well, I mean, it doesn't matter as long as it's not Fire Punch where we're baiting. I mean, I guess if it is Rock Slide, that is perilous. We go into this guy, it's -1, we kill with that. We win the Protect War with them. Then we're baiting everything except Reversal here. We need a Mon to go through that baits Zen Headbutt. Mon that takes everything and baits Zen Headbutt. Non-existent. That would have to be, I mean, that could just be a sack here instead. Go into Glocktillery there instead. Then Staraptor comes in for free with Muscle Band. KOs. I mean, are they dead to non-crit here? They are. But if that's a crit, that's probably a wipe. Maybe Jump Kick just misses. Yeah, maybe it just misses. Yeah, what happens in that scenario? I mean, if we go to Octillery and it misses twice, I guess it does kill itself, which is pretty pog. I mean, Octillery isn't fucked here, right? The DPS for top, where? Nah, top just dies because of Zen Headbutt. Oh, and this is at -1 too. Wait, no, Octillery just dies. Yeah. High jump kick would have to miss twice, which is a 1 in 100. But I mean, Staraptor can just not get crit and kill with Muscle Band. Then that would bait in Conk random move, and then we're just still in the same fucking problem. Does Donphan win against -1 Conk? That's a guaranteed 3 KO? I think it does as long as it doesn't get frozen. This might be the line, actually. It's so much fucking balling. The biggest issue here is, like, if Metachan crits, we lose on the spot. I guess we don't lose on the spot. Donphan could do some crazy heroics, but so that's at least makes me feel a little bit better. This has to be Muscle Band. I think this might be it. Toad, King, Star with a band, Top with a citrus, Don with a citrus, and then Mega with also a citrus, I believe. Yeah. All I did was come in and flip the table. Okay. Toad mud shots. They don't get crit. We have to dodge 1 crit there. I mean, if they get crit, they die. Every time. Sick. Cool. Yeah. No, that doesn't help us. Then on random move that hopefully, well, if we get crit, we die. Does Crunch Dot physical attack? If we... Oh, that could be so. That would be... Oh, wait, it's sheer force. That's not going to happen. Cool. So, we click Mud Shot. We kill with Razor Shell. Brings in this guy. We protect. We slowly kill this down. This brings in this guy. We swap in the Staraptor. We get the -1. We don't get crit. We pray to God we don't get crit. That'll bait in this guy clicking. Probably Mach Punch, actually, which is really, really good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like guaranteed Mach Punch. This doesn't have a priority move. Nah. Yeah, that's guaranteed Mach Punch. So, which fucking rules, actually. God bless the Staraptor has at least 7 speed. Come in here. We fake out. We get the Intimidate down. It's CC coming back in. Oh, that's even better here. Okay, this is less sketchy than previously thought, because then it's going to get reduced as well. Makes this 1v1 safer. Boomerang is the best move we could have coming in here. Okay. This isn't that bad. We're only have to dodge like 3 crits. And then we don't have to sack anybody. All right, gamers, I'm going to go run to the bathroom real quick. We're going to run this fight, and then if somehow we are still live, we're going to fight Norman. Stupid fucking game. I'll run the ad. I'll run the short ad now so it doesn't pop during the fight. How do I do this? Wait, I already have that. Where is it? I can't run it? Okay, whatever. You're welcome. Wrong you're! happen. My brain is fried. The cooking's going good. We're about to risk our entire run on a few crits. Nothing out of the ordinary. But if we win, we get to go to Norman. Get wiped to a buffalo. I let one go, aiming at your head like a buffalo. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Shoutouts to KO Crab, I guess. Even though this line's risky, I at least like that we don't immediately lose most of the time. I don't think there's a part of this where we just like immediately lose. That should be a citrus. That should be a citrus. I think everything's citrus except the band. May I see your deck's death box? Only because you asked so nicely. Oh, we need that back. These all died to Shell. I think they died... I'm pretty sure this died to Brawly. And what did you die to? I'm gonna say that was probably back-to-back in the museum. Only 2 losses. Yeah, Magneton would have been nice here. Aiming for your head. Museum. Yeah, okay, cool. That's good. I'm glad that I'm only losing mons to boss fights. That is good. I am happy when I'm only losing mons to boss fights. That means I'm playing well-ish. Okay, shut the fuck up, kid. I gotta go beat my father's ass. Uppy. No uppies. Alright. This would be citrus, citrus, band, citrus, citrus, citrus. Cool. Alright, we are looking for the truck room. I'm going to do a safe stay in case we do this wrong. We went speed room. Then we went defense room. Now we're going strength room? Let's double check. This is strength room. All right, gamers. It all comes down to this. Will we be fortunate enough to dodge the crits we need to? Will we have the strength to win this fight? Or will we get fucking rocked? There's only one way to find out. That's a game, gamers. Cha-cha real smooth. Alright, Sal. Don't get crit. Crouch. Good start. It will be an even better start if we're not baiting Rock Slide. There are 2 rolls of Rock Slide that kill us. So if this is Rock Slide, max roll, and the KO Crab, God is dead. Cool. That's the move we want to see. Muddy Water would have actually had the potential to kill there, which is why we didn't go for it, funnily enough. All right, so this is Razor Shell because we're faster now. All right, time to slay the king. All right, turn 1. We go, please don't hit me. Cool. Now this guy's taking a break. We go Razor Shell. That popping up right away scares the shit out of me. Then again, we protect. Cool. Same shit, different day. Yeah, that didn't even get, it didn't get less scary the second time. We go protect. Okay. Razor shell. Protect. Not speeding up because I'm terrified. Razor shell. This one should do it. I'm gonna protect. I know I could just Aqua Jet, but I am scared. Cool. Hey! This brings in Medical Cham. The crit at the beginning of the fight was scary. This one is devastating. This is never Zen Headbutt. This is always high jump kick. So we need no crit or a miss here. They work in animation. That's great. That is so incredibly great. This thing is focus sash, but we have dual wing beat, so we kill it. And I believe this is Conk always clicking Mach Punch as well. Which is incredible. Yes, sir. CIA operative. Should have projected. Oh! Actually, Skelly? You're kind of a genius for that one. Alright, this is always going to be Mach Punch because we are faster. So we're going into, I believe, Tyler 1 here. Yeah. Show me Mach-O Punch. Actually, is that? No, yeah, it does kill in his priority, so that should be Mach Punch. Which is so awesome. Alright. Then this is going to be Fake Out to get the free damage, because why not? Cool, and then this should always be CC, which is a great move for Mr. Fans to come in on. That'll be -1 defense, -1 SPDF. That still hurts. We are faster than this thing by 1. We're going to go high horsepower, high horsepower. CC again. This will proc our berry. Looks scary, but it's not. Well, okay, we're not did the Mach Punch. This will be Mach Punch here. Is there ever any merit to... Huh. We should probably go into Meganium here, right? So if we're going in... How low are we going to be after Mach Punch? After Mach Punch, we are going to be... This is -1 attack. We're going to be at 27, which is random move from Marowak. Oh, it has Retaliate too. How much does Retaliate do in the Meganium? I don't think it matters. What is going to cause Meganium to take less damage? I think it doesn't matter. I literally think it just doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. The most annoying thing here is probably Knockoff getting rid of our Citrus. We want to see Bonerang here. Retaliate's fine. That'll proc the Citrus. Okay, this is back to normal retaliate damage. Double edge does max roll 68. Double edge crit max roll is 102. So we just need to finish a turn above 102. Actually, how? If double edge crits, this is probably going to be the same. Well, how much does normal double edge do? No, because it doesn't. We will gain HP by synthesizing. We won't. What am I think that was just a mistake. That was just a straight up mistake. What am I doing? I should have just clicked Magical Leaf and we win. Fuck! I'm dumb as shit. I think I'm like Giga Throwing. I am like Giga Throwing. Holy moly, I'm Giga Throwing. Well now, and I should have last turn not click Synthesis again. I'm playing like a moron. Okay, we need to be above 69. We need to be 69 or higher. We're getting super, super high rolls here. Fuck, I'm playing like a moron. Ah, God. I'm so washed, bro. Only max roll double edge. I think we take one more turn to check it. Yeah. Fuck! That's so bad! Oh my God. Dude, I'm playing like a moron. I'm playing like a moron. Because now a lot of rolls of double edge kill us. Ah, fuck. I think we just have to ball. Okay, what happens if we miss the range? Well, we're not gonna miss. We're gonna get hit. We just need to not die. Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna lose Meganium too. Just not thinking for 3 seconds. The easiest part of this fight that I'm going to lose a Mon to, the odds for us to get killed here without a crit is... ...37%. Fuck. Okay. Meganium, if I lose you here, this is 1,000% my fault. I just played poorly. We need a low roll here. I do not deserve to have Meganium alive. Meganium should be dead. I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good. I mean, I feel good that they're alive, but that was 1,000% a misplay. I should have just realized how the damages were going to go turn by turn. Fuck, that was so dumb. Enormous misplay that I'm not getting punished for. Okay. We can't do the same shit on Norman. Hey, but when I played like shit, I got to the end of Emerald Kaizo, so... Yeah, what a hold by Caleb indeed. Fucking terrible play. Lowbro needs to stop making content and start making sense. Good night, handsome. Alright, see you, Skelly. Norman time! I'm better at the calculator than I am the actual fucking game. Lowbro is not cooking today. Again, my goal is just to show anyone that they can beat this game. You can be barely a functioning human being, still beat this game somehow. Okay, how are we killing Paragonal Gong? T-Wave. Is this... No, because they can just kill us. What's Thunderwave AI? Mickey Mouse game. True. I don't think it's guaranteed to. If player mon is faster than Amon, but slower after paralysis, +8. So sometimes. It's not a guarantee. It's likely, but not a guarantee. And this is not including the download damage. This would this would just be a download. Knows we die, or usually die, yeah. Lucario seems like a pretty good opener here, regardless though, right? Lucario with a Cherry Berry usually gets there. Actually, that's not usually. What are they downloading? Just barely downloading special attack. That's annoying. Anything else we'd want to lead here? I mean, Monkey... Well, Monkey gets dry attacks and died. This is nice that we have a nice, evenly spaced box. Yeah, I think the only lead we have here is Lucario. Which again, Lucario is not... This is not a horrible thing to happen. If we had Lumberries, we would equip them. It sucks we have such low attack. I guess it's just affecting the range. Alright, Luke. Good luck. Pori. Oh, we can get rid of this line for the other fight, too. Pori, Azu, Dig, Mellow, Chinchou, Pidge. Alright, Luke. I'm gonna need you to have to part the Red Sea on this one, buddy. In before Lucario. I mean, Sky Uppercut, Bullet Punch, too. So, like, we could get Thunder Waved, and Bullet Punch and take no damage. That is, I guess, interesting for baits, too, because we're going to bait, like, two totally different things, depending on... Like, if we are paralyzed... It's going to depend on if we take damage or not. I think most likely... We're, like, paralyzed and at full health, which still would be Diggersby here. But not knowing 1000% for sure is kind of annoying. But I think this is, like, almost always Diggersby Earthquake. Bidding by Slam. This is Sash. What about this guy? Please tell me get there with the Miracle Seed. Please tell me get there with the Miracle Seed. That's awesome. All right. I guess the problem is, like, Earthquake crit into Quick Attack. We just don't get crit. Have you considered that one? I think that's the best move we can come in on, too. We don't get crit. Oh, but it's Sash. It's Sash. My dumbass did not notice the Sash. So we do kind of need to take this slow. I mean, I guess we could go Meganium then, right? Reading Comprehension's so hard, dude. But Dan, what if we get parried? I mean, we're going to get parried. Mons that are immune. I mean, you could come in on an Earthquake. Meganium's happy to come in on Earthquake. It's just like cleaning it up is the problem, right? Even with the muscle band, you don't get there. Let me take this off so I don't get confused here. Right. Are we out on pasta? Let's go pancakes. Okay. I think it was going to be annoying. I mean, we could Giga Drain, right? What happens if we get powered? If we go Miracle Seed, does Giga Drain... Not Miracle Berry. Is it always gonna... Quick Attack? It should, yeah, because we hit the upper end with the range. So as long as we don't get Earthquake crit coming in... I guess that's the 50-50 here. What is better? In this scenario, we are immediately dead to Earthquake crit. In the other scenario, oh wait, can we still kill sometimes with Energy Ball? Okay, cool. So this is always going to be Quick Attack. But if either of those crit, well, if Earthquake high rolls, and we proc a Citrus, we're chilling. Because it's always going to be Quick Attack here. Yeah. So we don't have to worry about Body Slam power. I think it's like Lily with a Citrus. So we either need to get... Crit Earthquake is good for us. Let me pause that statement for a second. Yeah, crit Earthquake is good for us. High roll Earthquake is good for us. Low roll Earthquake into crit Quick Attack. I think this covers the most options. Especially because we get to go Giga Drain. This should be good. Yeah. Okay, that'll kill that. We will be faster and out damage, but this might be slower in Okos. This is going to probably be faster in Oko. This is definitely going to be faster in Oko. Triple Axle is a move that Takedomaro doesn't mind. Yeah, Tail Slap's the only one it doesn't mind coming in on, or does mind coming in on. And depending on... Oh, Lucario's also great here. Yeah, Lucario could be a great backup here. Or, honestly, unless they're like super low health, which they shouldn't from Porygon, this could be a good swap in on Tail Swap. Well, it depends on the paralyzed status. Wait. Oh, Triple Axle plus Tail Slap. Togedemaru doesn't even need to attack. This thing just kills itself. If I'm not mistaken, both those moves make contact, right? Contact. Yeah. That's 8 hits right there. That kills itself. And because it's multi-hit, we're chilling. So Togi just always wins this matchup. Togi wins this matchup no matter what move they come in on. That rules. Okay. But if it is Meloetta, let's get reminded what Relic Song does. And it's like a hard-coded to want to use Relic Song. Meloetta is in base form plus 10. Yeah, so if it kills... If there's multiple moves that kills and Relic Song kills, it's always going to click Relic Song. Does it change after? I assume it does the more damage and then it changes. And it's a 10% to sleep. But it's Serene Grace. What about the normal fighting? Does the monkey do... No. Oh, this thing's fast. Normal into a normal fighting. Again, let's search our team for Mons who like taking close combat. Oh wait, they don't exist? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, is this Meganium? No, we can't do... I always overestimate Meganium's ability to stall out these motherfuckers. Especially because we couldn't... Well... If we go into someone who can take a Relic Song, this would probably also be Lucario. Who we... If it's Relic Song, we go into Lucario, we take it, and that's always CC. And then if you have a Citrus... It's not perfect. Yeah, it's definitely not perfect, but... Let's say for... We could maybe even do this with 2 Mons, right? Like, if we have an Intimidator on Relic Song, this could be like... well, what else do we have to deal with, right? Togedemaru is taking care of Jinzhao. Flash Lucario can contribute a little bit there. Who's dealing with Azu? I guess depending on the HP remaining. We could have Meganium dealing with Azu instead. Citrus, huge power. This is all physical moves. We could growl this down depending on the move we come in on. Anyone else who really likes fighting Azu? The Glock. This seems like a safer, cleaner 1v1 than the other. Especially if we can get to the point where... I mean, with a little bit of chip, I guess it depends on what move they're coming in on. And if Logith does, how much HP they have. Like, if we can bait an Aqua Jet, that'd be nice. Or if we can get this down to the point where we're baiting Aqua Jet, that'd be pretty cool. But it's probably, it looks like it's probably Meganium for that, and then for Pidgeot, what were you saying? It's Wailord. I don't think it's faster after an Icy Wind, right? Have to be 2 Icy Winds, and we'd have to take 2 Hurricanes. Ouch. Hurricane doesn't make contact, but if we can swap into someone else who still has health, hopefully Togedemaru, Wailord in the Tuggy. Ah, yeah. You're right. Okay, we need to play very heads up this fight. We need to play like super heads up in this fight. This is going to be very important to keep our wits about us. I think our biggest problem is Meloetta. I think the mon that I'm most concerned about here is Meloetta. Because of course, our ability to not want to take close combats. Yeah. I hate how... Because I think like Hitmontop on the Relic Song plus... Donvan, perhaps? Or plus Meganium? Yeah, I think Hitmontop plus Meganium does well. And then I guess we also want Meganium for Azu. I guess we could do that. Where we just kind of... we get the fake out chip. We're always baiting CC. We get this to kind of kill itself while we synthesis up. Last turn, once it's low enough, we Magical Leaf to kill it. Does crit ever kill us? Crit doesn't kill us, so we just need to get double crit. Probably go Lepa. Can Hitmontop contribute anywhere else? Slash, okay, if, well, I guess we can do the same shit here, right? Depending on what move we're baiting. This might be our squad. Okay, Hitmon probably with a, Citrus. And then Mega with a Lepa. So this is going to be... Let's run through flight order, as we expect. This should be, in a perfect world, Sky Uppercut, Bullet Punch. We should be at full health when this dies, which would bring in Diggersby. Diggersby is going to click Earthquake. We're going Citrus because this covers worst case scenario here. What we want is either high roll Earthquake or crit Earthquake to make sure the Citrus puts us out of quick attack crit range, but after we get the first Giga Drain down, we should be good. So we Bop. That'll bait in Meloetta, clicking Relic Song. Almost certainly going to be Meloetta. Relic Song is the highest damaging move, so it's going to be that. We're going to go into, and it has the plus 10 on that, so it should always be Relic Song. We're going to go into Hitmontop on that. I'm going to come in, get the -1, get the fake out. It's going to be, well, it's going to change forms. So it's either going to be CC or Zen Headbutt coming in. Either or we should be cool with. Well, let's see. -1. Yeah, it's either or coming in. We go into Meganium. We slowly let it CC the lower its defenses. We synthesis up. We maybe growl if we have a little bit of time to do so. Maybe Magical Leaf. We see that as it is. We try to end this 1v1 at as high health as possible, which maybe growl would be more useful in doing that. But likely, say we're at 60%, we take the max roll close combat coming out of this. That would then bait in. Looks like Chinchou. Outspeed out damage. Yeah, it's either Chinchou or maybe Mega Pidgeot. If it's Chinchou, we go into Togedemaru. We take the triple axle. We could even. Wonder if it behooves us to go into... We'll see on health on everything, right? But it might behoove us to go into Hitmontop to have Togedemaru a little bit healthier for... What do they need to come in on? A Hurricane? Huh. Well, what is Wailord baiting? Hurricane? Oh, so we kind of need... We can't have Togedemaru... Yeah, we kind of need Togedemaru holding a Persim as well, right? So it probably behooves us to go into Hitmontop to get the drop. And then we could probably go like Hitmontop to get the drop against this. And then on the triple axle, then this would be Tail Slap. We could go here on Tail Slap and then... Oh, they're still baiting Tail Slap. That is annoying how much they're going to take, though. But, I mean, it's less still with that in mind. And I guess 2 fake outs maybe removes 1 hit from that, but we need the Persim, and I guess we need to not get crit here. I mean, we just need to not be dead to, like, crit Hurricane, which is pretty good. We've got a lot of room on that. Anyways, at the end of this all, Togedemaru is going to come in against this thing. This thing's going to kill itself. We're going to ideally... we're about to fight Norman. Did you beat Norman? How did your Norman go? Togamaru is going to kill this guy. Meloetta is... Let me put this in here. Meloetta is hit plus Meganium. And then, what was it? Chinjiao comes in. And this is hit plus Togi. Then, after we kill that, who is still alive? Azu? Yeah. Remembered how much this game sucks, so quit. Giga Chad. This would be... Would Pidgeot come in? We'll probably be low enough to bait Pidgeot here. So this would be Heat Wave going into Whalern, which does nothing, even if it's Mega. Then it's going to be Hurricane. We get the Icy Wind down. Then it's going to be Hurricane again. This is 30% to confuse. Yeah. And it also could just miss. I mean, there's a world where Rail Lane solos, which would be kind of pog. And then we go into Togedemaru. We don't get confused. It's slower because of Icy Wind. We kill with Zing Zap. That brings in this guy. Going to be clicking Waterfall. Depending on our HP, we dance to get... Oh, well, you can't get the -1 on this guy. Yeah, and then I guess it depends on our HP how we want to handle this. No guard moment. Oh, no guard has no secondary effects? Didn't we literally just have this on a Pokemon? Used against or hit, yeah. Wait, no, yeah, it still does. I'm thinking of Sheer Force. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and Hurricane's always going to hit because no guard. I'm dead. Stupid. Anyways. Too much shit to keep in mind. Okay, but that should do this. I'm gonna go get a protein bar real quick, and then we're gonna game. Am I going to win? I hope so. I feel like there's a few things that could go wrong. But I think it looks good. Damn, that doesn't taste very good. There's a ton of things that could go wrong. Lil. Togedemaru. Well earned. Hitmon, Meganium. Alright. Let's hand out some berries. Muscle Band, we don't need that. Only one berry currently sitting in there. Sick. Ow. This is gonna be a Citrus for Loganth, a Purzum for Togedemaru, a Purzum for Well Earned. It's really funky that this fight is almost exclusively two Mons taking care of a fight. Or at least I've allocated 2 for each fight, which is very funny. Cherry, Citrus, Purzum, Citrus, Leppa. Alright, gamers. Yeah, I've only considered winning. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't know if it's too boring to expect it. Well, I want to gamble. You can gamble if you want. All right, gamers. Storm and Norman. This time we did not have to get bailed out by hitting Hammy at the last second. This fight seems honestly better than some of the fights we've had on the way here. Strength room is where we went. Yeah. We've got to fight our father for everything. We've got a team. I think the line is pretty damn good. There's obviously always going to be some cracks in the line, things that could go horribly wrong, crits we could get to us, but also you have to remember, we never planned for us getting crits. We never planned for the things going perfectly for our end. So, all we have left to do is give it our damnedest and hope for the best. All right, Norman. Let's game. All right, part 1. Luke Cario. We want to see this guy go down below 50% on this first swing. Oh, why did we get the attack boost? Oh, because our defense is 1 lower. I actually didn't even see that. That's so much better. Okay, cool. That makes us even safer. All right, Sky Uppercut. We expect to see a T-Wave here. That's a low roll, unfortunately. There's the T-Wave. All right. That's what we've got the Cherry Berry for. I'm going to say that's about 51%. So odds to 2-hit KO are not in the best position. But a high roll or a crit gets us out of here clean as a whistle. That's unfortunate. Okay. We're slower now. If we hit through the power with the bullet punch, we get to go on as expected. That sucks. I mean, at least we can't get frozen by Tri-Attack. Bro! Okay, let's try this again. Go. This might fuck with the baits a little bit. And by with a little bit, I mean a lot. Because this is Azu seeing a kill coming in. Yeah. Alright. Play Rough kills. Waterfall kills. Body Slam thankfully doesn't kill. So this is going to be Meganium. And I don't love Meganium having to come in this early, though. And we can't go into anyone else here. Nah, this has to be Meganium plugging it out. We want to see Waterfall. The worst of the moves. Let's go. Okay, and it rolls above 50. Okay, so I think this begins with... okay, let's think about this again. Can Play Rough just raw kill us? Yes. So, and we're faster, so this is always just Synthesis to start. Okay, we are gaining health. We are going to go... We are faster. Are we dead to Play Rough no crit? No. I think the move here is to growl. Yes. Because we don't win this 1v1 that way. This needs to not be a crit, though. Okay. I don't think this is ever Aqua Jet because of the growl. It doesn't kill. We are sometimes dead to Body Slam, though, here. Which could be bad. Okay, Play Rough's fine, though. Alright, we need to slowly work our health back up here. We do have a Leppa. It just is a pain getting it down so early. Okay, I think this is one more Synthesis here. And then we take stock of what's going on. Alright. Play the rough crit does max of 99. I think this has to be... Okay, so... If we growl... It's going to take 3 magical leaps to kill here. Once we get it down, though, to 2 left, once we get it down to 1 magical leaf being able to kill, then it's going to click Aqua Jet. So I think first option here is magical leaf. Play rough crit doesn't always kill. This also has a citrus as well. Play rough is 100% accurate. This is going to be synthesis. Let's play rough. Okay, we get our Lepa back. Play rough crit does 99. Using up all these syntheses here feels really bad, because the original plan, if Lucario didn't get screwed, was have this 1v1 happen last. So that just puts a little bit of a pinch against Meloetta. Play rough crit, we are dead to, so this is a synthesis here. And then magical leaf, magical leaf. Okay. Magical leaf crit here would be awesome. Jump right over the citrus. At the very least, we'd love to have them be dead to magical leaf here, so it's clicking Aqua Jet. That looks favorable. I think we only need like max roll of that to kill. So this should be Aqua Jet if I'm not mistaken. That's awesome. Okay. I think we want to spend this time getting as high health as possible. The merits of... Let's think about this. Close combat does like 50. I do think we want to be as high as possible, even if we're losing... even if we're losing HP, or losing synthesis. How many do we have here? I think, yeah, we go for 1 more, and then we magical leaf out of here. Because, yeah, again, always going to be Aqua Jet. Yeah, that's why I specifically didn't say anything about that. Because I realized I was getting lucky. If we got crit in the wrong... If we got crit, it wasn't over there. If we got crit in the wrong spot, of course, that would have been super fucked. Okay, and this should be a magical leaf pickup. Cool. Us using so many syntheses there is really painful, though. Alright, this is going to be... actually, I'm not 1,000% who this is going to be. Is this Pidge early? No, it's Diggersby. Okay. This is Digger... Ooh, is Diggersby Body Slam? Ooh. Ooh, okay. How healthy is Lucario? Okay. Let's confirm. Because I don't think we can afford anyone else getting parried here. Question. Electric types can't be parried. Just raw send a hit. Only problem is if we raw send a hit and we get parried, we probably just lose to Meloetta. Yeah, we just lose to Meloetta. Yeah. So why did it come... I mean, we could check this real quick. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Because it doesn't out-damage us. It outspeeds us. I guess maybe it's like doing some sort of fucky rounding up shit. Yeah. Yeah, so what I think I need this to do... let's go back to this. This is always Body Slam. 1,000% Body Slam. I think this is go into Lucario. But then if Lucario takes this, it's like... effectively random move again. This is kind of fucked, ain't it? This is kind of fucked. Even if it's Mineral Body Slam, I think Lucario still baits Random Move after. Huh. I mean, Cookie can't get parried. But Cookie's health is so important, right? I think this is... can Lil Kim take a foul play? Okay. You think it really... Huh. But the problem is, it's like... There's so many ways we get fucked here. Body Slam does max almost 50%. Hitmontop doesn't need to click any moves. How many overlapping rolls of Body Slam and Earthquake are there? That's a lot of overlapping rolls. It does, but we also need Togedemaru for Pidgeot. Okay, let me think about this for a second. Okay, so... How much health does Hitmontop need? If Hitmontop guaranteed baited Earthquake here, I would feel much safer making this swap. Are they dead the crit Body Slam? Do they just... Not always. Okay, who... I'm gonna go Hitmontop. I'm going Hitmontop, and then I'm going Loganth. That's fine. We don't need this guy to swing. We would have liked it to swing, but we don't need it to swing. Okay, this is usually Earthquake. If it's Body Slam again, we need it to not para. But we want to see Earthquake here. Cool. Okay, okay. Now this should always be Quick Attack. Quick Attack max roll crit is 73. We're going to go Giga Drain, Giga Drain. Why? No. No, it's dead to Energy Ball. Energy Ball kills it. Oh, because of Sash. Because of Sash. You're right. Okay. Well, never punished. Okay. Wait, why are... It's a speed tie. Ah, okay. Whatever, 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 whatever. This fight is so giga fucked. I'm still learning. I am speed tied. Be gentle, I'm learning. Ah, fucking hell. Well, that could have been horrendous. Alright. This is always Relic's song, I believe, because it gets the +10 and it sees a kill. So we're going to go into top here. Brother, don't get crit. Okay. The important thing, we need to be out of the range of his body slam, which I don't think we are. 2 rolls. Nope, that's not 2 rolls. That's 4 rolls of body slam kill. All right, we want to see CC. Cool. Ouch. All right. We click synthesis twice. And then we figure out what... Okay, so let's think about this. It's gonna... If it's... It's -1, -1 now. I think... If we synth this up twice, it probably will get close to, if not completely, knock us into overgrow. But I mean, if it's -3... I don't think we even clear it that way. Hey, let's we'll synthesis twice and see where we end up after this. Or at least synthesis once and maybe we try to sneak in a growl. Okay, that's -2, -2. What do we do after? Wonder if it's going to end up being... I feel like this is likely going to end up being like synthesis, magical leaf, top, top. We try to fake out. We sack top. We bring in Togedemaru. We fake out and hopefully kill with that. Cool. Okay, are we dead the CC crit? We are sometimes dead the CC crit. Actually, usually dead the CC crit. All right, Meganium, you've been doing incredible so far. Can you keep it up? I can't believe we used all 10 synthesis. Yeah. We want to be put into overgrow? I don't think that's overgrow, so we don't do as much damage as we would hope. All right, that's -4. Okay, we have... What's the point of choosing third when we use? We are not dead to non-crit close combat. I think we just click Magical Leap again. This guy is insane! This guy is insane! Just don't get crit, forehead. Bro, just don't get crit. Yeah. Okay, so this is, of course, random move. I think the safest thing for us winning here is probably sack Hitmontop. Because I know this thing will kill itself. I mean, if it's not Tail Slap, top usually survives. Yeah. I think this is going to top. This is like the safest things here. Rock Blast every time. Yeah, I believe it. He won't Bullet Seed, he's scared. Yeah, he's scared it's not going to hit every time. All right, let's see if we can have another gamer hold. You want to see Rock Blast? Bolt Seed can also be fine. I wonder how many times it's going to hit. Woo! All right. Then we go in the Tuggy. Oh, we click Fake Out through Para. Every time. All right. You should kill yourself now. cool. All right. We click fake out. Yeah. Cool. And then we hope to take as minimal damage as possible. Well, he's my father. He feels bad for me. He's going easy on me. All right. Then this should always be Heat Wave. Yeah. Damn, it failed. Yeah. It just... I'm so used to bad shit happening. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, the fight started... If the fight didn't start bad, we wouldn't be in this situation. Like, if we didn't start the fight by getting giga-fucked, we wouldn't be in this situation. Yeah. Can we still wipe to it? I guess, like, Heat Wave crit, Hurricane crit? Oh, yeah, I guess even just Hurricane crit, right? Alright, this is Icy Wind time. No confusion. Are we dead to Heat Wave? We are not dead to Heat Wave. We are dead to Hyper Voice. We are dead to Hidden Power Grass. We are not dead to Heat Wave. I think we can still get crit. Yeah. We want to see Hurricane coming in. We see Hurricane coming in. We are chilling. Okay, that's a little scary. We are faster and Zing Zap kills. Cool. I don't think that was bad at all. Nothing out of the ordinary happened there. I think that's just a very standard Saves Untitled fight. Guys, you have to remember, I don't lose to the bosses. I lose to fucking Gentleman Walter. I don't lose to leaders. I fall to minions. The leaders don't scare me. Yada, yada, yada. We get fly now? Starterless, Deathless, Norman is insane. Yeah. It's Meganium. I mean, this box, yeah. Never see the Deathless. It's Meganium dodging like 400 crits. Is literally what that was. Also, I guess it being up defense, 18 defense Meganium as well. Yeah. This is crazy. It would have been clean. My defense is that the baits would have been in a completely different order, and we would have had a much safer line. I guess the missing the speed tie, that's on me. That's on me. That makes sense. But other than that, I feel good about this. Another riskless bot. Yeah, missing the speed tie, misplay. The only thing I hate about these calculators is the fucking speed tie thing. This will continue to be the pain in my ass, is not realizing, the calc not putting up a big bright red sign being like, hey, you are not faster, this is a speed tie. Would I probably have done the same thing? Who knows? But that is the only thing that I don't like about these fucking calculators. Oh, we finally get Conkeldurr. Let's go, dude. It took a decade and a half, but we finally get Conk. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's update that shit. Oh, I gotta pay Munch out. know my Pokemon will lose. Can you just look at the speed stats being equal when you analyze the matchups? But, so the thing is that it shows it, like, my complaint about it is that when you're clicked in like this, it does the thing that shows that you're faster, right? Like, it does the thing that says, hey, you're faster. Like, I would honestly prefer if it showed that you were slower in this situation, right? Because this is confusing. Because if it shows you're faster, you think you're faster. Like, there's other things that are on me, but this is... Yeah. You don't know how to read this calculator? So, like, you're highlighted in bold when you're faster. They're highlighted in bold when they're faster. So when it's a speed tie, the AI treats it as being faster, so you would assume the calculator as well would treat it as being faster. But when you're speed tied, it shows you're faster. Actually, does it show them both bold? I guess it technically does show them both bold, but that's harder to see. Oh, wait, no, it shows us bold when we're faster. Regardless, yeah, that's the only thing I will continuously complain about. I mean, I should be gracious to have calcs that work, but yeah. Or I should just play better. I think that those are also an option as well. Anyways, we gotta level up our mons. We finally get our girder that's been sitting in the box for a fucking decade and a half to do things, which is exciting. This is where I will need the guidance of the pros who just... Everyone whom I just pissed off by getting insanely lucky in Norman. Soon we will get the mons we've delayed for. Inshallah, they will come. With the calc with colors and pictures. True, yeah. I need the calc to basically tell me how to play the game. Mach Punch Guts, yeah. Time to win every fight with Mach Punch Guts. Mr. Worldwide is coming to this planet. Drop an Everstone. How good is this guy? I forgot. Well, let's drop the Everstone. I didn't center the level cap. That's what I needed to do. I feel like my brand is unintentionally balling. Serious? Neutral nature 1622. That's not bad. Alright. Let's look at a Pokedex. I'm yelling timber. That is, we're going to be delaying it till 46. Do we keep Stone Edge on this? Does, even with the going slower damage boosting item, we still aren't guaranteed to hit Stone Edge, right? Yeah, honestly, I have no fucking clue what we keep on this. We want Mach Punch. We want Hammer Arm. We ever keep Leer? I'm assuming this is like Rock Slide, Mach Punch, Hammer Arm, and then one. And then we probably are leaving one slot for like Fire Punch, Poison Jab, all that shit. Yeah. Rock Punch, Hammer Arm, eventually Superpower, got it. I will take that. Brick Break. We can relearn that shit so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Stone Edge. Do we just put this in the other slot? I mean, I guess we can, right? Because it'll be Rock Slide, Hammer On, Mach Punch, and then other move that we might just swap out for something else. Yeah. We want to evolve at 46. Doesn't matter. Do we learn anything? Oh, we need to evolve twice. So... yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, man, for sure. Bum bum. It'd be whack if it learned it like in a way you could get the first evolution but not the second evolution on this split. Imagine. Finally. Finally! Finally they come into their full form. Beautiful. After you, I don't think we want this. Where's the full out looking at you? Why would we ever want that? Oh my god, is this from the first run still? Wow. That's crazy. I assume we don't want Wild Charge? This is a big question. In this last slot, I assume we're eventually going to want to go U-turn. Like, what goes in this last slot? Or, I guess, Spiky Shield, right? I mean, we've never clicked Eerie Impulse. We have clicked Eerie Impulse 0 times. So I don't think it matters at all. Yeah. We have learned that now, that I would rather have Nuzzle. Always results in a crit. So we want that instead of this. I'm surprised how Deep Charm has been useful. Why is this a rock move? We've never clicked Rolling Kick. I'm going to assume we maybe want this instead. Yeah. Are either of these useful? I assume Wide Guard's probably more useful than Quick Guard. I imagine these are like very specific fight dependents. And once we get to 50, we're probably dropping this for Detect anyways. It's like, what double battle specifically are either of these for? Yeah. I like what you're thinking. Yeah, me neither. Energy Ball. I'm assuming we want Energy Ball over Magical Leaf. Like, if we need Magical... Ah, but we are coming up on the desert. Ah. We are coming up on the desert where I assume that Magical Leaf is going to be really good. Do we finally get rid of Growl at this point? Because it's going to be so good in the desert for hitting all these evasive mons? Because Synthesis stays. I'm pretty sure Poison Powder stays. This is a knowledge gap. This is absolutely a knowledge gap question. There's a TM anyway. Yeah, but if I'm going to be reteaching it immediately, you know? Like, why unlearn it if I'm going to relearn it? Do y'all feel? Yeah. Yeah. Good. I'm gonna, yeah, I'll drop Growl. I'm feeling like the later on we get, the less useful, even though it's been fucking tremendously useful. Plus, we're gonna probably want to grab Leaf Storm soon anyway. And maybe when we're post-desert, we'll grab that. Is this delay paid off? When are we at Ice Beam? 52. No, still? Damn. That's crazy. What crazy move does Kingler get now? Salsmatode. I guess it's better than the other move that will never click. We don't change these moves. We don't change these moves. Oh no, what's the Sophie's choice? Speaking of choices that are hard. This is over Aerial Ace, right? Hammer, arm, and ice hammer. I'm like 77% sure this is Brave Bird over Aerial Ace. I don't think we want Roar. I think the move we like the least here is Ancient Power. Yeah. That is hard, man. Okay. Ice Hammer is hitting dragon types. So we have one other ice type. And we have 3 other fighting types? 4 other fighting types? Really? I could sort of see that. Hunter base power is kind of crazy. Huh. Alright, I'll take the Sal Gambit. Let's try the Sal Gambit. If it goes poorly, I can blame you. No sweat off my back. Toad. Can I not spell? I can't spell. This thing... Nah, this is probably over Muddy Water. Yeah, it's probably over Muddy Water because we can actually click the move. I guess we can relearn Poison Jab. Yeah, we can relearn Poison Jab, so we might as well do it over this. Yeah. Who else we got? I don't think this guy's learning any new moves. Okay. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Glocktillery, somehow you've survived this long. Damn, our box just feels thin. It sucks how few Pokemon you get in between these splits. We don't want this move. We don't have room for this move. We need this move, we need this move, we want this move, we want this move. I don't think we'd have room for this move. It's such a shame. We have Infernape's final moveset, effectively. Bullet Seed? This guy gets such weird fucking moves. I'd rather have moves that do damage that I know how much damage it's gonna do. Flare Blitz over Mach Punch? Really? Really? And I guess if we have Conkeldurr with Mach Punch that we delay for in situations where we need like a fast, hard-hitting Mach Punch, we can just do this. Yeah. That does track. And if you're saying generally runners take the other, I trust that. We don't want extreme speed. Yeah. I'm going to say based on the Conquistador, yeah, and him on top, and if we need a special speedy punch. Yeah. I'm imagining we keep our moveset the way it is. God, I hate picking moves for Lucario. This shit sucks. Yeah. Lucario has so many good moves, man. Alright, gamers. 4 badges. This means we're halfway through the game, right? 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 Sick. Alright. We have the wind straights next. You tell me the straights? 1? And we can't fly yet. We have to walk all the way back. Alright, I can at least walk back before we call it a day. A lot of damn good progress. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this from having Lucario last time, that it was just like a pain in the ass to decide what we want for it. God, only one more badge and we get so many delayed encounters. We get the payoff for so much shit, dude. If we're able to get through this split, I feel really good about this run. I feel really, really good about this run. Can we buy quick balls here now? I mean, I guess we want timer balls. Yeah. Because we get the route north of here, we get the route where Beedrill's on. We get but we don't have Hammy for. That does suck that we don't have Hammy for Flannery. That is quite painful. We don't have any rock types. Fuck, I would love a rock type. Yeah. We've Guts Conquistador clicking Rock Slide against Flannery. Pray for Alaska. Damn, what happened to Alaska? I know what you mean. Yeah. Let's take a look at, like, prospects. So, let's go over here. We're not going to do the wind straights today. I just want to take a look at where we're headed, right? So, obviously, this is going to be a surf delay. I've seen worse than yeah. Game corner, we're still, of course, delaying 118. Well, that did not resize in a way that is nice for me. So, yeah. This, obviously, we're going for the land. I mean, hey, we'll hit a... Potentially, we'll hit a rock type here. Do we get a Mirage Tower as well? Yeah. We've got a good couple of Mons to go here. Any optimization in ordering? I assume we go... 118 before we, or 111 before we do that. This is another delay. Maracactus. Or are we trying to optimize for Laron? Or are we trying to optimize for... Oh, did I disconnect? Okay, we're so back. So I assume we're trying to optimize for, I guess, Excadrill or that. And 113, is this the... Yeah, a bunch of weird shit. This is where we got booming coughing last time. Actually, no, I think that's where we got skunk. This is an interesting collection of mons. What's the repel manip? Mirage. I'm assuming it's something with this level 32 thing. Repel map, I assume, increases our chances of hitting Laron, which is kind of the big thing we want here. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it'll depend on what we hit on that one. And Fall Harbor. Maybe we'll hit the Snubble again. Yeah. This will give us a normal resist. Won't give us a rock type unless basically remove Baltoy from the pool. Okay, I can see how that would be super useful. Yeah. So I guess I just have to remember to not level up the next mon we catch, if possible. How quickly into the route can we get? We can get that, like, right... Oh, because it goes a different way, right? I don't know how many fights we got to do post-wind traits to get to Mirage Tower. I don't think it's too many, right? If we continually reset to get the tower ahead. So basically, we need to use whatever mon we catch on 117, not for, like, 2 fights. Or 111 for not for, like, 2 fights. But God. We get so... If we beat Flannery, we get so many encounters, man. I mean, we get a lot of encounters on the way here, too. Oh, man, we get so many encounters. Not even just... I mean, from the ones we naturally get, we get so many. Plus, we get the payoff. Inshallah, we hit the Petalburg. Oh, man, I'm really thinking, like, if we are able to get through this split... If we're able to get through this split, man, it feels good. I just need to tighten the fuck up, though. I haven't been happy. The last couple of days have not been happy with my play. I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm playing sloppy. I'm getting bowed out. Especially today. I thought today was the day we lock in, but I was playing very, very, very sloppy today. Yeah. I kind of have to realize, like, it's fucking lock-in o'clock. Like, it is time to make these fights get real serious. We get through the split. It's a lot of fights. It's a hell of a lot of fights. We can do this. Anyways, gamers, I appreciate you tuning in today. I don't know if Flash's Elite Four Round 1 is still going. I guess it would probably be a bad sign if Flash is still live. Oh, Flash is still live. Oh, no. Oh, he won. All right, well, go tell Flash congratulations. Thanks for tuning in, gamers. We will be back on Sunday night because I'm in Australia, so it's Friday for me, and I take Saturday, Sunday off. Anyways, gamers, if you want some more me content before we end off today, consider checking out this Run and Bunch short or checking out, I said the Run and Bunch. Oh, it's not open. Whatever. Anyway, just say hi to Flash. If you enjoy the stream, hit the follow button. I've been your boy, Save is Untitled. I hope you have a nice weekend, day, and if you don't ever come back again, rest of your life. All right, gamers, peace out. Bye.